¿Qué lugar mencionado por tu padre? Ay, por tu madre. ¿Y qué lugar es ese, tío? ¿Qué lugar es ese? Claro, es que ahora no tengo puta idea de lo que hay que buscar, ¿eh? La he cagado, tío. La he cagado completamente. Vale. No tengo ni puta idea de lo que tengo que hacer. Ni puta idea. O sea que nos iremos aquí a ver si puedo quitarlo. La he cagado. Hola Tony, ¿qué tal? No, me ha afeitado esta mañana. He limpiado la casa, he tendido, he hecho una lavadora. Busca el lugar mencionado por tu madre, pero ¿qué lugar es ese? No tengo ni idea. Ese es el problema. Desbloquear. Bien. Objeto añadido en interfragmentos de ámbar. Sí, Tony, el Resident Evil tengo que empezarlo 5 o 6 guarda... Dios, ¿esto es una biblioteca o qué coño es esto? Mira, ya hay algo, ¿no? Elixir dorado, a ver. Tendré que ir 4 o 5 guardados atrás, ¿eh? En Resident Evil. Vale, escalera. Jalea real. Vale, jalea real. Déjamelo apuntar, porque es que me lío. Jalea real. Hola, Basti. Hombre, Tony, tira de guía. No, si ya sé lo que tengo que hacer. Lo que pasa es que voy muy justo de... Voy muy justo de hierbas. Bueno, justo no tengo hierbas. Vale. Páginas de la enciclopedia. Ah, mírala, ya la tengo. Bien. 150 académicos y estudiosos contribuyeron a la elaboración de esta primera síntesis del conocimiento humano. Vale. Qué chungo, tío. 4 de 5. De puntos de fuerza aumentan 1. Vale, iremos buscando porque no tengo ni puta idea de dónde tengo que ir. Y aquí no se puede bajar. ¡Ay, Frikilín! No te había saludado. Ah, Tony, te referías a... Te referías aquí, el juego. No, aquí no hay hierbas, no. Aquí hay jalea real, hay ámbar, agua del Carmen y elixir dorado. Tengo que buscar un cuadro. Pero para encontrar el puto cuadro tengo que buscar a Medusa. Esta no es, ¿no? No, esta no es. Iselia. Esa tampoco. Tampoco. A mí me está encantando este juego. Habrá mucha gente que nos gustará porque es un estilo de juego. Mira, mira, mira qué guapo esto es. Mira, ahora que veo esto, tengo aquí preparado el Odyssey para subir. Vale. Desbloquear. Abrojo. ¿Abrojo? Vale, abrojo. Es una pasada, tío. No pasa nada. Esta es la medusa, ¿no?
I've got to find out what Mother was trying to do with her. The Medusa.
The Medusa. Un héroe con espada, con toda la picha al aire. Un héroe con un farol. Vale, puzzle. Y el último porta un escudo.
I'll stake my life on it. All the statues form a single scene together. The poor devils are about to face the beast. Let's give them a helping hand.
Vale. Ese le da el golpe de gracia a la medusa. La medusa... Es que no lo entiendo, tío. Estoy clavado, clavado, clavado. Buscaré la última... Bueno, la última no. Claro, es que, tío, es que ¿cómo lo haces para hacer que ilumine? Claro, si se va hacia la medusa no le llega el rayo de ninguna manera, tío. Terrero con farol. No entiendo. Porque si ilumino... Si ilumina el escudo y el escudo tiene que mirar a la medusa... La única manera de que se refleje es que este mire al héroe con escudo, tío. Y la única manera de hacer que la luz vaya al escudo es que el escudo mire al héroe con farol. Es la única manera.
Looks right, but nothing's happening.
Parece estar bien, pero no sucede nada.
The hero with the shield is just dazzling his colleague.
Claro que deslumbra a su compañero, claro. Es que es la única manera. Porque si yo giro esto hacia la medusa... Ya no le llega el reflejo.
If I respect the legend, I have to place the hero holding the shield in front of the Medusa. Except for here, it doesn't work. There must be something else.
A painting with no name.
Vale, tiene que haber algo más y no sé qué es, tío.
Looks right, but nothing's happening. Maybe in this position, the hero with the shield is just.
Claro, es que es la única manera para deslumbrar. A no ser... Ahora, coño. Ahora. Hecho, tío. Vale, 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 hecho. Gracias, los Benki. Bien, como dice Spiderman, yeah. Claro, tú intentabas todo el rato reflejar. ¡Ah, Lady! Emily, con el escote que me llevas.
Keep your nose out of my business then.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Stop fooling around and tell me what you're doing here.
Uy. Responder con una pregunta se le llamaría evadir la respuesta. Sinceridad. Con humor.
I was feeling a bit peckish. I went in search of the kitchen and I ended up here.
Your sense of direction is mind-boggling, isn't it? Well, no matter. I'll tolerate your presence this one time. Now, since you're here, make yourself useful. Look around on your side. I'll do the same on mine. And if you find anything of interest, let me know.
No, ya ha sido de... Bueno, al final sí, al final ya tanto dar vueltas he dicho, tiene que ser este por cojones. Vale, registra la habitación con Emily. Ay, te iba a registrar otra cosa ya. Putos píxeles. Bloqueada. Vale.
The heavenly symbols refer to Pandora's box.
La caja de Pandora.
I'm pretty sure I've got Pandora's box.
A la primera, tío.
You see an earthen pot and you immediately assume it can only be Pandora's box. Logical. What I like about you, Louis, is that you never fail to surprise me.
Emily, what if I open the jar? Would that then make man responsible for all the evils?
Try. It'll make a change. All right, can we move on now?
I do love your irony, but honestly, are you ever impressed by anything you see?
By a chamber pot? No, you really do need to do better than that.
Se han pasado con el escote de la tía esta. Vale, esto es...
A golden fleece.
Un vellón dorado.
Freezing. Hurry up.
Do you think that can really be Jason's golden fleece?
No, you are aware that Jason and the Argonauts is a myth, aren't you?
But Mortimer's been protecting this hide. It must be of great value, don't you think?
Certainly of historical value. This kind of hide is still used by gold diggers in Eastern Europe. Now you see how easy it is to obtain a legend.
Why do you have to act so nonchalant every time I show you something?
Louis, anyone can kill a sheep, rip off its hide, and say it's the golden fleece.
We're at Lord Mortimer's.
Parece que tenga silicona la tía ahí, macho.
You're just too skeptical.
And you have a tendency to believe anything. Talk about an unlikely pair.
Yet, you know opposites attract, don't you?
Vale.
An unofficial gospel? You'd be more likely to find this kind of book at the Vatican.
Nothing special. The library at Buckingham has 3.
The Gospel according to Judas, or How to Crucify Jesus as part of God's plan. You do realize that the contents of this book could undermine the very foundations of Christianity.
One more reason to leave it in the secret room of a lost manor on a private island.
Do you realize how important this book is?
Of course, but what I really want to know is how did it come into Mortimer's possession?
I was thinking the same thing about all the paintings and sculptures in
Tengo
the
ganas de
manor.
saber quién es Mortimer exactamente en este juego, ¿eh?
How did the English manage to get their hands on them?
When someone wants to attract the attention of the world's leading power, somehow the gifts just pour in.
Está en
You wouldn't
chiliconada,
have gone
tío.
to the Vatican recently, would you?
Are you calling me a thief?
Certainly not. Never entered my mind.
Vale, basta ya de preguntas. Vale. Vale, ahí había color azul, ¿no?
Hey, Mortimer is the author of this work. It talks about his passion for art.
Vale, es escritor. Monedas de colección, ¿eh? Tenemos unas cuantas, tío. Este juego lo voy a platinar. Bueno, no. Callo porque digo mucho y después no hago nada. ¿Y esto qué es?
Guess what I've found?
The Holy Grail.
Older than
El
that.
Santo
A
Grial.
piece of Noah's Ark.
Not that old.
This could go on for hours. Just tell me.
Caesar's laurel wreath.
No puedo, tío. Probarse la corona.
Grubby fat fingers on
You
it.
find my fingers fat?
At least put on some gloves.
Please note, my fingers are slim.
You were going to leave marks. My God, what an amateur.
Many a harpsichord players would love to have sexy fingers like mine.
Tell me where you took
A ver,
your
¿qué tal,
concentration
tío?
classes so I can have your tutor executed.
Let's compare hands then. We'll soon see whose fingers are fattest.
No, I'm not going to compare hands with you. Let's just keep going.
Bad loser.
Fallo. Vale, este ya está.
Well, looks like a pamphlet on different political regimes, written by Mortimer himself.
La espada esta debe ser, allá hay monedas.
You should see this sword, Emily. It's magnificent.
I'm busy. Describe it to me.
Rey
I
Arturo.
think this is Excalibur, King Arthur's sword. I've always dreamt of drawing it from the stone.
How sweet you're still clinging to your boyhood dreams. When you finished playing, maybe you can help me search the place?
Vale. Monedas.
Amber crystals.
Hay fragmento de ámbar. ¡No!
Here's something interesting. A
Quería
manor in
pillar
Lille,
el...
hundreds of acres of land in Catalonia, properties in Shanghai.
¿Cataluña?
Some of these deeds are over 600 years old, and all signed by the hand of Mortimer.
I wonder if that's what inspired my mother's attention. How come all these documents have Mortimer's signature on them?
Do you think all these properties really belong to him?
These documents must be fakes. No man can own that many original works, no matter how rich he is.
Be careful. The Order has tried many times to estimate his personal wealth without ever succeeding.
And look here. Castles in Scotland, vineyards in Italy, districts in Venice. He's richer than some European countries.
These documents are intriguing, but do you really think that's what attracted your mother's attention here?
And how do you know my mother was interested in this room?
I didn't know, I just supposed she was. And you just confirmed it. So, do you think she found what she came for?
I don't know. She was obsessed with Mortimer, and I must confess, these property deeds are
¿Y la
troubling.
madre a ver
If
si
that's
está
the
muerta
case, why would she
o
have
no?
left them?
Once again, I don't know. We'll have to ask her when we find her. And what's your take? How did Lord Mortimer get all this? It's just crazy.
Secret connections, money, or a well-kept family treasure passed on from generation to generation. Who knows?
That would mean some of Mortimer's ancestors lived before Jesus was born. I wonder why my mother didn't make it clear what she was interested in here.
She didn't have time to write it down, or maybe she wasn't sure of what she was looking for.
Or she wanted to protect her discoveries. It's disturbing.
You'll just have to search the rest of the room. Maybe you'll find something.
Vale, te voy a encular.
What is that you found?
A cameo pendant. What's going on?
Nothing.
For crying out loud, Emily, you lunged for that jewel like your life depended on it. Tell me what this is about.
No. We just met, Louis. I like you, but I can't just suddenly open myself up like a book to you.
Listen, Emily. It seems pretty obvious to me that you haven't come here for the sole purpose of sampling Mortimer's cellar. Stop all the clever evasions and just trust me.
And why the hell
Vale,
should I
confrontación,
place my trust
iniciar,
in you?
4 traspiés. ¿Por qué está una de color gris? ¿Por qué no puedo hacer nada? ¡Epa! No me va, tío.
At least this way things
No me
are
dejaba.
clear. How do you expect me to open up to you at all if you can't even reassure me? Well, I'm prepared to trust you when it comes
Coño,
to
no me daba la
choosing
opción.
French cheese, but I've nothing to gain by confiding in you any further than that.
Nothing to gain? Damn it, Emily. I'm only trying to help you. Stop needing to gain something all the time.
Because you think I need help?
Just like everyone. You have your strengths and your weaknesses. And there's no use pretending otherwise.
Ha! And I bet you found out where I'm weak, haven't you?
Buah, esto no puedo ni harto vino. Una debilidad de engaño, ocultismo en política, psicología.
You think your scathing wit protects you, but in fact it makes you blind. No sooner have people introduced themselves than you already see them in a bad light. You play the part of a strong woman, and yes, you are a strong woman, of course. But what I see is a sensitive young lady who lacks self-confidence. Stop adopting a defensive posture, and you'll see just how quickly new doors will open.
There is some truth to what you say. I
Bien.
might have some weaknesses, but I don't
Menos
need
mal,
your help
tío.
to overcome them. And I'm simply not contemplating collaborating with anyone at this time. Do you understand?
I don't see us as partners for life. You won't owe me anything,
He
you know.
utilizado
It doesn't
el...
commit you to anything
¿Cómo
after
se llama?
all.
No me sé
All
cómo se llama.
right, you've gone to a lot of trouble.
Toma.
You deserve an answer. I already have a work partner. I know my weaknesses. I don't doubt that your abilities will be of use to me. But I already have all that, thanks to my teammate.
Is there any chance you might tell me who he is?
No, I've already said too much. Consider yourself lucky I've even given you this much. It's extremely rare, believe me.
Come on, don't stop now that
Come
you've come
on.
this far. You know that eventually I'll end up making you talk.
Well, since no one can resist you, let's see if you can guess who my partner is.
You're a gambler. So, your partner is...
No, no creo que sea la rubia, ¿no?
It's as obvious as it is surprising. You're my mother's hard-hitting partner.
Oh, God, do you really believe the nonsense that comes out of your
Me he
mouth?
equivocado.
Well,
Ah,
a
me he
second ago I
equivocado.
did. A little.
Sorry, Louis, your mother is not my partner.
chances are you're working with a member of the Order.
The only members of the Order other than ourselves are your mother and Mr. Washington. The former has sadly gone missing.
Los únicos miembros de la orden es el señor Washington y su madre.
Incidentally, you must have noticed how inefficient
Fase no superada. Cabrones.
Your father. The force of youth combined with the wisdom of ancestors.
I never knew my father. And it'll be better for him if I never do find him.
La he cagao.
I thought you'd figured out I was an orphan.
La he cagao.
No, please forgive me. I didn't know.
Right, time is short. You haven't convinced me. I prefer to remain discreet.
Imputación fallida, mierda.
All I can tell you is I'm looking for my sister. And if I reacted so strongly at the sight of the cameo pendant, it's because I thought it belonged to her.
Mierda, tío. Queda empapado.
I won't insist.
It's time to leave.
Mierda. O sea, este juego tendré que volver a jugarlo si quiero sacar... No, no es que quiera sacar todos los trofeos y todo, pero... Bueno, me gustaría platinarlo, pero...
So, what do you think of our first adventure?
I must admit it has been fun by your side.
Same here.
¡Oh!
Oh, she's been drinking too much again.
Louis, I need to talk to you right now.
Good evening, Elizabeth. Actually, this is not a good time.
I'm begging you, please don't leave me alone.
I'll be waiting for you in your room, but don't be late.
Coño. Estaba saco, tío.
I was sure there was a certain je ne sais quoi between us.
Louis, we need to talk now. Otherwise it'll be too late.
Looks like Elizabeth really needs me, but if I start talking to her, for sure Emily won't wait for me. What should I do?
Oh my god. Seguir a Elizabeth y ir con Emily. Yo me voy con Emily.
Excuse me, Elizabeth, but some very urgent
Me voy
business
con
has
Emily.
cropped up. We can speak tomorrow.
No, Louis, don't leave me alone. They've come back.
Good night, madam.
Antes me has tratado de loco. Antes me ha tratado de loco.
Well, well, Louis, you took your sweet time. What did our poor Elizabeth want?
The truth is, I really don't have the slightest idea. But I thought all of that could wait until tomorrow.
That young girl seems very...
Emily? Have I misunderstood something here? What are you doing in my room?
And for a while now, the question has been nagging at me.
And that explains why I now find you here, in my bed. Go ahead. Ask me the question that's been burning at your lips.
I know your mother was here to meet someone, but I can't figure out who.
Oh. So that's what's been hiding behind all this.
We are both members of the Order, Louis. Let's try to be honest with each other. I have followed with great interest your affair in Paris. In connection
El señor Von Borcher, este no me acuerdo.
You managed to steal something from him, if I'm not
Ok,
mistaken.
merci Lord Renki por pasarte. Cuídate, hasta luego. Bloqueado, bloqueada. Pues coño, pues tengo que hacer el libro.
Are you talking about the book of all mysteries?
Al-Azif, vale,
That's
el
right,
libro.
Louis. A valuable bit of plunder, isn't it?
Yeah. When we finally found it, we took it.
And where is the
Por
book
cierto,
right
¿qué hora
now?
es? Que ya me tengo que ir a comer,
it's right
tío.
here. Mother took it with her when she came.
This is quite fascinating. But just what did Sarah expect to accomplish here?
My mother came here to find out who Von Burchard planned on selling the book to.
And did she find out?
I have no idea, but I think she thought it would be someone invited to Mortimer's next party.
You mean one of us here now?
That's what I think. It wouldn't be
Vale,
you,
alguien quería
by any
comprar el
chance.
libro y su madre cree que es uno de los invitados o invitadas de los que hay
Thank
aquí.
you for all this information, Louis.
Bueno, pero ahora no te
Right,
irás, ¿no?
Enough chatting.
Ah.
Come and join me instead.
Es lo que hay. La vida son 4 días.
I have to go, Louis. I don't want anyone finding me here in the morning.
You're right. Well, have a good night.
Good night. See you tomorrow, rested and ready.
Sure thing.
Vale, creo que es el final del capítulo 4, porque cada vez que el tío se acuesta, esta vez acompañado, se acaba. Ah, pues no. Hostia, tengo todos los rombos. El sirviente. What?
Lord Mortimer?
Monsieur de Richet.
Hombre, el señor Lord Mortimer. Encantado de conocerte.